multiple transactions every single year without one of them tied to a new lead generated or paid for. Too good to be true? Let's talk about it. Hey, J.C Agajanian, broker associate with the Whissel Realty Group, and today we're talking about loving on your past clients. Now, we've talked about this a bunch in the past, and there are extensive systems that multiple people have built out. I've got a great one that I use, and it includes all kinds of things like, a door knock CMA once a year, birthday cards in the mail, anniversary cards, home anniversary cards, invitations to quarterly events, and more. Not to mention the monthly updates on their home value. There's tons of stuff that we do to stay in front of and to show love to the people we've worked with in the past in efforts to have them remember us when it's time to do something again in the future or send us a referral because of conversations about real estate, right? So that is hopefully a given for the majority of people checking this information out. But there's a whole nother level you can take this to. And frankly, it's the concept of creating a tribe of your own people who you've worked with and or are advocates for you in your business. And it has come to just improve upon an already existing system that a lot of us are using already. So basically, the idea is let's get people together on one place. Most people that I've talked to or heard speak on the issue are using just one of the social platforms. Facebook is the biggest and has the most, older people as well as some of the younger people. A lot of the super young people are turning their nose up at it these days. But it's the most ubiquitous site, or you could set it up on one of the other platforms that most of your clients are on. But the idea is to create a loyalty program of sorts without calling it a loyalty program, right? We want to have something to that effect where they're going to feel benefits from being a part of this group on Facebook that we've created, right? And those benefits are going to come in the form of education and information. In all reality, people like to get free stuff. So we're going to give away free stuff as well. There's a psychological subconscious thing to naming this group, to giving your people a title. We've heard different ideas, and it doesn't really matter what that name is, but as long as you are calling it something and inviting people to it, they are able to take on that identity and create a culture of their own within this group that you are leading and corralling. Give it some personality, give it a vibe, and, make it both interesting and exciting because of the giveaways that are taking place in this group, right? So obviously, you create the group, you invite everybody that you've worked with, you invite your sphere of influence of people that may be inclined to refer you business to it, and then you do all you can to foster community within this group. And a great way to do that is to do giveaways, giveaway tickets. Experiences are really what we're looking for. Tickets to events, concerts, sporting things, whatever it is that's happening in your area, the more local and maybe even not quite the smaller the better, but smaller, more to medium-sized events where it's really something that the community is behind as opposed to some huge show that's coming through that's going to every big city in the country. That's cool and that would be great. But the idea of encouraging community and relationship is what we're going for here. So we invite everyone to the group, and if some people just don't want to do it, we can do a backup with an email blast, but in that backup, let's let them know kind of what they're missing out on, reasons why they ought to be in the group. Hey, last month, so-and-so got 4 tickets to this event, and we had a market update on this zip code telling you what's happening with the data on, pendings or solds or whatever the case may be. Let them know what's going on there in that group. So it's a destination for people who maybe aren't on social media much anyways. They can go there and at least have one reason to be there and to hear from you and to have an opportunity to win cool stuff. So games, giveaways, polls, ask people what they think. People love giving their opinion. Local experiences are what we're really going for when it comes to these giveaways. And then you can do it any way you like. You can say, hey, first come, first serve. I just got this cool set of tickets to this event, or you can, set it up more systematically and run maybe a raffle or some sort of thing where people have to make a comment on a post or maybe share a post in order to be involved. You can get creative with it and think of lots of different ways. There's no end to different ways you can get people involved and get people interested in what it is you're doing within the group. So you don't have to start with a weekly giveaway to these great events all the time, but you can build to that, right? Start small. Think about something every once in a while that you might want to give away. Ideally, come up with ways to get these things for free if you are doing any advertising in any sort of publication, or certainly if you're doing something more expensive like radio or TV, you can get the people that you're talking to give you things for free to give away as well. And even if you're not doing anything like that, you can network with local business owners or event promoters, whatever it is, and explain that you want to get more people into their events and you would love to give it away as a prize to this group that you've created. You can go out and collect some things for free from various people without too much effort. I'm telling you, it's going to be easier than an expired call. And these people want people in their events as well. So you can help them out by getting free tickets and giving them away. Now you're putting more people in the seats. It's a win-win all the way around. So start where you can. It doesn't have to be huge, doesn't have to be grandiose, but get things moving in the right direction and you can help really exponentially grow that past client database. With any thoughts, comments, or questions, feel free to reach out. I'm always happy to chat. Just send me a message right here and I'll talk to you soon.